IBAL regrets to inform you that due to industrial action, the Spanish Inquisition, more strikes, a volcanic eruption, blood in the streets, vanishing cash, missing passengers, lost luggage, pension shortfalls and more strikes, this British Airways episode is a repeat.
All right then, Jeff. Good night, love. Have a good night. See you tomorrow night, yeah? Tell our Sil. See you tomorrow. Good night, loves. Have a good night. Ooh, hello, Willie. What are you doing hanging around in here then? Oh, stop flashing that around. You're making me nervous. What are you going to do with that then? Take on the unions? Come on, Willie. They'll never stand for that. You're mad. It'll be a bloodbath. You'll never get away with it. I see what you mean, Inspector. Nasty. Definitely his work. This much blood and guts. Oof. Got all the hallmarks of the slasher. Calm down, dear. You know, when it comes to bloody cutting, there's really only one place to look. Willie Slasher Walsh, the demon barber of Old Heathrow. Oh yes, the MO's all too easy to see. Quite an artist with the blade, slasher by name, slasher by nature. Goes back to Ireland when he was boss at Aer Lingus. That's when we first came across his handiwork. A company in all sorts of trouble, losing money hand over fist, overmanning across the business. Nasty, but then it got nastier. Blood on the carpet and the walls, everywhere. Cut a swathe through the firm. You think Freddie and Jason were scary? The Garda said they hadn't seen anything like it. So now we have two well-known ghouls on the scene, the slasher and the phantom raspberry blower of old London town. BA produces losses of £401 million for the year the other month. As those losses suggest, business travel has plummeted. Blame the bankers, empty first-class lounges, and that's got BA all of a fluster. But the pilots have agreed to a new pay structure, as have the engineers, but the big one is the ground and cabin staff, who in the past opted for industrial action quicker than you can say doors to manual. So, can the slasher get away with it this time? Well, if you're a shareholder, frankly, you better hope so, or you'll suffer the worst cut of all, to the share price. All right, boys, cover this lot up. Move on, ladies and gentlemen, please. Nothing to see here.
Although offset by falling fuel costs and savings, BA revenues have plunged by £1 billion. Losses of £100 million due to the volcanic ash cloud and an estimated £100 million from the crew strikes are not included. The price has recovered by 71% from its year low, and at 194p, the company has a market cap of £2.152 billion. Analysts estimate an EPS of 19.26 on revenues of 9.07 billion for next year, with net debts of 2.50 billion.